Ndizi TV ubwansu bw'Gusii.
Nago sogero mwanchomo ligerere begetaseni Ndizi TV chitali kemerongo 3 gine litukulia Jumapili omwere kigima lyomutenyo gatano na lima sintunde ndetokomera na sembe kirenge keneno kwaneke ngatonyara kubato komanya nganyale kobaga gwate kakuruba ketego ikira chinga kibune chinendo kosemelia una emero belio yenege ntokoba gosemia na buigo kogokia chinga kibunoge ntokoba gwesemia amange na mange tokwalika ntokurwa semese ito yamaya ngura nande asige kagitali getambe tonyara kubato gusanga munahi nganyale kobaga gwate kakurujinsemo imena isko yorongorwa Gusii. Mwanchomo ligerelia Amayia ya Ensa Eyemo nabo sanga mona into wetera semi itanda ya Facebook Ndizi TV News digital wetera YouTube Ndizi TV News nabo igo wetera se website ya www.ndizitv.net sara momanyi nereto ko batera na monere kwaneke buna chibi cha monere kuchago chira senchira yo boikara litera ngoro kwa Josephat Mesingo kwaligania tinyara ko batako sanga mona kurumo chakano goikera omwairo lituko elimo lyoka magega ya balemi nande kwerana asete somorobelio boko bachora aba director bayabaranyara ko bako barase myaka 3 ere mutwe niko bono bochorio banyalto ko bokorekana ali tkolya igoro nabo igo ase bali banyalto ko bagochorwa sentundende nabo igo bali banyalto ko bagochorwa asoboya banyare ko bagweso kena gwa kera bali mingambia muna soko nekinga banyare ko bako begena nako bali baga elirinde banyare ko bako genderelia oboteneli bwekemelia ekyo ya echai no nyana boni go banyare ko bako nekia bunamba koba bakobeka amoncherelio asekemeli ekyogie chaya sekerengio koneka banyare ko babalimi banyare ko bakwenyorera lige sane bonus ichitoronga utomonyo muri kyoito Mildred Momanyi
magega yechikura cha director barachikura chi factory asegeka kemiaka 3 busyo oika omwelio abuli tukoligoro wotuko nigobono egati ya director bali bayirete chikura besokire na gwakira abalimimbi ya mono ase okubachora anene ase ntunde ya kabere ase baganirie bono siasa kubekwa ensemo ilio bayimokererie igoro ekemeli gyechae
ndagata bya balimi bechae bali basogete baganda gwakachikura na bali basogete babwate mechando ndetse ko bakirambu yamono asogo sirikia samangana yechikura na inde nko batebinga ase emyaka yonsi kedidi yaro siri ya kire chikura chichaerete na chichaga tuchire free and fair asomoli mibwe chae igonda katakata yabanga Kwende ya IBC ya jida kolia mangana yechukura yo ya kalete gentekia so eserekali reform siria promise tyo mole mibwecha ya beire gento kereliri ngeli gento ya kongaineli igomo le miotwale freedom yae ekule yamo omonto yomo igonta katabanga echa digaro seliu na ndemoira numugondo sibe sanjire secha chikuranja erete chicha bona abatari kitamba choletu ngonya abatari kitamba choletu egento kero bono negasi onde wenzu bwata bono siasa tiana mabona arosirie chai alete tundubali agoli wanyor arasibe sabe kumubuko.
Ensemo y'abalemi boigo nigo becokire na kugania amagendero gwetania aria aetire buna bono komenterwa ligoririe bonasi na kugania abadirector abo bacholedwe kulika abana babo.
Kana to kurigereria oboraibu arengo obukoro mbwa bwatu botutukanu tutare korona ne kito koreru. Lakini wono buna twachete igana ne tukaorokyo bochorio buya wono igo to ganeti mo director ito moya atokorere gasi engia na enda bwatera na bantu bonse taisa gutiga monto ndisiko
wana kera kwa bero mu director to base ko imokerera igoro obere inse igwekia bali mbako gotebia otokorere gasi eria ya bali mibatagete eke oigwe birero byabo na mono kigima obotutuka nibora abese tundu bali gosase isande chito aho to gopimire cyane obanga gotorora buna abaremi ikiagera na bako imogeti
igotiko tebanga mangana bakinare ngande bunyabware with was fair
amita matuka etire kurumaega igotware kogenda no gochukurio musara kwanya kende tikeyo bono nase ngencho yo gotamanya ngabali barengo oberi tangani omonto gatakira emboro ko muira rioka bono bali barengo go batukorete pi kutoka babusa eka twacha konyora bono amatuka ali aeta magege myaka 3 yaerire tukanyora nyagwachi osoire ama eno tolendira matuka ye myaka 3 gocha bono nabako genda kwanyora ngaki nindamboro ko bakongwa kwandege ntugisaine nanyora ngane ngurande nayo ngurukia mukama nagora gakwota abana bane bachi gusamba nyumba tingo tabango ino monto muyonsirete ebyasara bya nazibire aminde
aba director abo bakoragwa na job mundalira a season ya Boitangare ime factory ya Itumbe na boigo Abel Moranga kurwa zone ya Ibeno na boigo kurwa ase factory ya Kiamukama nigo balire eira gucha kubwaterana na balia babwetwe liokina ikemeri yechae ase obolemi bwechae
Eto intakataba gokorra koirire chai siko ye factory igenge kanto bwati future future ne liga mangereto togo sabaroni korwa mangereto jibase chiro echire single face intakataba ngabana kera gwachire mangereto toliwa kana pona steyo igo kwa go mosara mwakorana KDDA ige bwati benefit chinyinge benefit entangani konyolero bichindi gwachore rita ya muna bono nje tubatuana chikure itwakole tegoro ere bina biti ya kabere esiribu elingo nyerore gwasabere roni ebene biti ya gatatu omosaro gwakanu gole ndi ya saidi
Gulipotelea egetaseni kia Ndizi TV ile taliane Mildred Momanye.
Bimuno muliki oito Mildred Momanya saroboterwa senchira yobo ikirano igoro yobo choli bo director nene kurwase ekemeligie chawanya tukobo kwene kibwa ase chinsemo ao imeyense ya kenyensemo ya kabere ya mayense ya mabona mogoroba tujuko batugusanga amono mogeni oita samatukanyale kwa bagweta twaligeriri siasa twaligeriri finance bina yanda mange kurendeli tkolali ngo tutegetetora onchora omkonda ketoraligerie igoro ya obo chenu boito chinga tujuko batukomera na monere daktari Henry Matoya manwa kurwase ekyombekelie kiabogeche habola nyara kwa batoeresa mange igoro na kitobwena ndeta kwa batukolenda obo chenu boito togo suka motwe ni gobono bunenchera yamo yogosira abantu bali batariko bakwenyara sebinyoro nigo litukolere kyombekelia kia Joshua Nyarech Foundation kenyara kwa bego ikirana ase award ya marani me bunge ya Kitutu cha Chenot na kwenana obokonyi gati ya bo obokonyi we uniform na boigo chingo ko gochiase ababwata ni bebyombe bagutokase constituency yo kolenga na batenere bekyombe kioni go batabire inenchira yamoyo konekia buna balia bataliko bakwenyara sebinyoro banyare kwa bagwesira bagosirwa na boigo banyare kwa bakwegenderea sobo gimabwabo bwakira litukonga tomunye muri kyoito Frida Kerubo
Chinchera nigo chigendete kobekwa eligokoro botaka ase binyoro na boigo kwenekemna abantu nkoegendereria bali ababwatani bekyombe kia abagoti youth nigo bali nekibako egokeria magayo konyora ogosira gwetera koegwa chingoko
igori ndi nari kwira liyo mintu chuso nyarenchi foundation ngambu ya mono amone timu yao asama yari gwatokoreire iga muna intutole kenyorege kia kenyambi kire maruma sesemo yakio moncha ntu anakorra monto kotokorera mayaya ama abira ali ubwata sabantu tikanya sago sindi ando sia sole ekiombe kia timu ya renchi yatokoreire Amayia yatomesirie muna mochi tomesete buya igara kia tomesirie kia mesirie abantu 204 na ande kurwa bu kia toire chingoko ekitogocha gotuga no momemba anyore ibere nerage egendererie egero murai tukagocha gocha nyo chingoko chiabuchire intutu amuire mune kiombe kia bagoti youth group no tole maega opakideka yo mweri
asensemo y'ababwatani b'ekiombe kia Joshua Nyarenchi Foundation nigo baerera ekerenga kiabo kyo gusira abantu ase okwegenderia
abangina bachire inwana code bataite gukorenga ntekemo so ngo charo chip in obakonya obaendeleza kyo obugima abangina aba igaguteba kero empower mungina we empower the entire community. That's why I go chip in ase byombe binga bone biga obaletera obokonyi wabasoki korwa semore wabaire gucheseke wango kende igo na tebire ngambia mano wakili asoko soyo kuboko kwa umufuko ko gocha gokonya abagoti youth group na kikiagera twacha saya na ndetwa gutebire ngambia mano na ndembia mano totiga yenderera gukonya such a kind of groups
boigo mbairera chinchera bagutumika ase ogochora ogosira ekiombe kyo anene chinga kiyene kigwabunani go ababwatani abo babwate amaroro yekerengo keigoro mono
abagoti to abachorete because twanyorete abantu bari so focused in life babwate vision ya guchimutwe buna mangina babekane tamo as a group na kiagerete tukarigera ringa tokonya abantu aba bari in a very large group na babago choko tokonya guchimambia inki kiagerete tugacha asaba goti aba to abarete ire chingoko for one to aba goreire chingom na ndinko ba support dore talira rorioka ndogendera ko ba support wetani rero
nonya nabo nigo abanyakiomba abo bagokera ogosirwo ko anene chinga kibaerera obokoreri bwabo eri gwekinya asense mendeni go bamwa okoboko Joshua Makori na kumugania kogendera gosira abande ase ogokonya amagima
ekiombeke muna omorai Joshua Nyarenchi araira ogotokonya okorra waito gochimotuga igamuna toroche ntotete goska estepu gochia seyende ekiagera kurumaega gaiga igotware konyora chibesa ekitokoronia abantu bakebaime na abantu bande baisiko bake lakini mbona muna tuareta iru chingoko na ntoche we expand chingoko echi togendere kwa member egiye kworo kinga ntochiko kina mono wetani gaiga asetore ntumuna abantu bekiombe gose muno murai byekiombe nchenaumi yona wakeiro murai Nyarenchi ngambu yamono nyasaye agoseseni nande omente mono gokonya abande wetani muna gwatokonyire intwe igotobegete chi unit wansiga igabano igotore smart ya sabangina barega igabara bange mono abagaka barega ige bare smart mono igo bagogete mono nande asore gendera bo igonto gendera to gosabira maya nande no tore magega yao munaye omorai nyasaye tagugotiga
Frida Kerubo, Ndizi TV.
Mbimono muliki oito Frida Keruba sorobotero asenchira yobo ikira ntoligeria nyagendere ko bakorekana iskoro ngoru wagusi nigolitko lero umurai wense daktari William Rutanyale ko bakubolia aba Kenya ba chiche amasekerenga gyoko waterana eliokonekia endoto ya serikali ya Kenya kwanza gukwana somo ya wamasabo unyara ko bakorekana ase nyagitali gose ase kanisa ya PEFA eyego toka ase county ya Narok nigo igo Rutanyale ko bakubolia baraibe ekanisa bagendera ko bakonyora serikali ase amasabo unekirenga ekemo gyokweneke nga Kenya nyale ko ba yekubaterana.
Maneno ya mbolea tumeteremsha chini. Mambo ya unga imekuja chini. Mambo ya dola ilikuwa imefika 160 imefika 128. Mambo ya interest rates ilikuwa imepanda imeteremka chini. Watalii sasa ndio wameongezeka wamefika 2.7 million. Saa hizi tuko na mpango ya electrification ya Kenya mzima karibu watu 1,300. Hiyo neema Mungu ametubarikia. Na Kenya hii tunazidi na kuibadilisha kwa miradi na mipango ya maendeleo. Therefore, I am confident that because of God's grace, this country, I am sure this nation is going to change. Because We are taking the right steps. We are moving in the right direction. We have taken the right trajectory, and we are going to make sure that this nation becomes a great nation called Kenya. Ile mimi nawauliza viongozi wa dini wa Kenya wote, tuombee taifa letu la Kenya. Tuweke amani katika taifa letu la Kenya. Tusikubali fujo. Tusikubali uharibifu wa mali. Tusikubali maisha ipotee. Sisi wote ni ndugu moja, watu wa taifa moja la Kenya. Zile changamoto ziko katika taifa letu, kwa pamoja, kwa kuungana, kwa kushirikiana, tutazitatua na Kenya itasonga. Maneno ya mbolea tumeteremsha chini. Mambo ya unga imekuja chini. Mambo ya dola ilikuwa imefika 160, imefika 128. Mambo ya interest rates ilikuwa imepanda, imeteremka chini. Watalii sasa ndio wameongezeka, wamefika 2.7 million. Saa hizi tuko na mpango ya electrification ya Kenya mzima, karibu watu 1,300. Hiyo neema Mungu ametubarikia. Na Kenya hii tunazidi na kuibadilisha kwa miradi na mipango ya maendeleo.
Mwanchomo ligereria horoboti urwayo murai wense Daktari William Ruto na rogo toira somutimoko omutangani kegima tutege toraso sense moya kabere toranyara koba tokonya roboti ruwaye bene omurai wense Daktari William Ruto asagukwanera ense kurwa senyomba yobora ya State House magaye nyara koba tokoira na mono mogani oneme studio ngakitoranyara koba togusanga amonere igora nene engana erengete obo chenu tomerane amono roboti urukura senyomba yobora ya State House.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'omu Gusii.
Ayumwanju wegetasini kya Ndizi TV nabo gutubwate gwitira senjera y'omutandao ya www.ndizitv.net eri gutuligireria na bwigo usonje mirubiri yito chinse 24 nyaranka nabo gusonje gwitira sesimi yawe yakoboko laptop smart TV eriyo wegokie Ndizi TV obwanso bw'omu Gusii.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'omu Gusii.
And create a situation where the police have to use rubber bullets, the police have to use live bullets in some cases, because that is what an independent police service has to do. And I am sure the police have a record and have an explanation for every incident that they were engaged in.
Here is the incident, Mr. President. Here is the incident, Mr. President. This boy, 12-year-old, took 8 bullets into the body of a 12-year-old boy. What would you tell the mother of that boy?
That boy is alive, right?
No, it's not.
Kennedy Onyango died.
He's died.
So he's the one who died?
Yes.
So you're not talking about the person who was shot with rubber bullets?
No.
No.
Yeah?
Shot with bullets 8 times.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
In Ngong, this is the situation in Ngong, right? In Ngong, there was an incident where the police were overpowered by criminals. They took firearm from the police. They used that firearm against people. And one policeman had to shoot this fellow who had hijacked a gun from a policeman so that not to endanger the lives of more citizens. It is among the 3 people. One of the criminals is among the 3 people who was shot by the police after they overpowered the police and took the bullet and took the gun from the police and used it against innocent citizens. I cannot confirm to you that this is not the man that shot the child, but investigations are going on and we will get to the bottom of it.
Mr. President,
I am telling the mother of this young person that I, as president, will make sure that finally I will give her an explanation of what really happened and make sure that we bring this to a situation where, like her, like myself who have children, she too can be, her child can be accounted for.
Mr. President, the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights is the one that has accounted for 24 bodies lying in morgues. And those bodies, the records show that these people either died in hospital and while undergoing treatment for gunshot wounds, or they ended up in the morgue in the last 2 weeks with gunshot wounds. 24. These 24, Mr. President, are you saying that the security agencies have told you that these 24 were criminals, that these 24 were armed, they were posing a danger to the police officers, and that is what necessitated the police to use live bullets on them? Because the circumstances for the police officer to use a live bullet is clear, even in their own code of operations. It is when the life of that police officer is in danger, or when somebody else's life is clearly in danger, and the person who is endangering that person is armed. Were the 24 armed? Did they pose a danger, a direct threat to the police?
2 things. The same Kenya Human Rights Commission.
Kenya National Commission.
Kenya National Commission.
The government agency.
Yeah, the government agency.
Yes.
Told the nation that there was a massacre in Githurai and 20 people were killed in Githurai. Were 20 people killed in Githurai? Really?
The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights does not have records of 20 people killed.
No, but that's their statement. It is a statement that is public, you know? So the same Kenya Human Rights, Kenya Commission, Human Rights, National Human Rights Commission told the country a blatant fake news falsehood that there was a massacre.
This 24 is also...
Let me, you asked me a question, allow me to answer.
Yes.
That's what they told the country. So an organization that can tell the country without verifying that there was a massacre in Githurai. In fact, BBC, on that account, went to investigate in Githurai. And of course, you know, you have read, BBC has said there was no massacre in Githurai.
Mr. President.
There was one person who was shot by the police. Let me answer. Yep. So, an organization that is as reckless as to say there was a massacre when there was none, now is telling us there are 24, the police are saying 19. We will find out where the numbers are. Okay. But that is the credibility of the organization that you're telling.
Mr. President, that may well be.
Let me also...
My question,
just on
Mr.
that
President,
issue, just so that Eric can follow up.
The people who died,
yeah, that's where I'm coming.
were they a danger to the police?
That's where I'm coming.
Are they the criminals that you're talking about?
Let me tell you 2 things. There will be an investigation on how these 19 Kenyans died. There will be a clarity, an explanation for each and every one of them. I have told you one situation where somebody accosted the police, took over the firearm, started to shoot at people, endangering the lives of many other Kenyans. He was shot by the police. There is a situation in Parliament. How did the invaders in Parliament? They invaded Parliament and went straight for the armory at the Mausoleum. They went straight at the armory at the Sergeant at Arms office. Those are the investigations that we will get into, and a proper explanation will be given to the country.
Are weapons lost?
What I am saying...
Are the weapons at the armories and the mausoleum and inside Parliament?
That is why there will be an investigation of how these armories were attacked and how did these people know that there was an armory in Parliament?
Mr. President, you may not believe the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, but surely you would believe your own deputy who has said there's been a return to extrajudicial killings and abductions contrary to what you and him promised the people of Kenya.
Let me tell you, I am the president and I speak for the government of Kenya, right? And so this is what I'm telling you. I made 3 commitments that I will make sure the police is independent. And I did that on my first day in office. Number 2, I said there will be no extrajudicial killing in Kenya. I have kept my promise. Number 3, I have told you that if there is any arrest by the police, that does not amount to an abduction. In my very honest opinion.
Let's pause for a moment, Mr. President, and I just want us to go to that video over there, which will play on air, and let's pause and watch it together, Your Excellency. Let's watch this video.
Sell them to the people of Kenya. There are enough intelligent people in Kenya to differentiate what is good from what is better and what is best.
Ni jambo mbaya sana kama tutatumia askari polisi wako na maoni tofauti ya kisiasa.
Waeleza ya kwamba these people don't understand.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'omugusi.
Ayumwanju w'egetasini kya Ndizi TV nabo gutubwate gwitira senjera y'omutandao ya www.ndizitv.net iri guturigireria na bwigo gusonje mirubiri yitwa chinsemero 24 nyoranka nabo gusonje gwitira sesimi yawe yakoboko laptop smart TV iriyo wegokie Ndizi TV obwanso bw'omugusi.
Ime naisiko yorogongo rwa Gusii abasubati nabange bakora emeremo eri kagaire ko banero eyabasacha
konye motoro musocho kaende musocho
nigo turatarira abasubati abaiga eri kumanya ninki gekogera bakora emeremo yiga eyo kagaire ko bana eyabasacha umere na nche Dorcas kemuma asomo ere bomo kongostengo eri nkomanye amange kerali tukoria Jumatatu jinsa ibere chama ime Ndizi TV editumumanye omukungu stengo ningo
Womukungu stengo Jumatatu chinsa ibere chabutuko na Dorcas kemuma. Omurigereria bwe television ya Ndizi TV nigo tugukwiraniria ngambia muno asoko genderera guturigireria na gutusira kira rituko asemerubirio yeito yonsi chinsemero ngebere naire bono onye kendegia korekanire asekenyurukiao ekiotageto tumanye asubwango mono abwonda isi reke nambeye asesemiao enoti sano na ibere inya isato isano nemo ibere isato isano na isato isano na ibere Eyemo elioto akere n'abasaki baito baikasure na kubekora ubwoti ubwo asembeo emesa ya mangana maya ya Ndizi TV nereyo kuwabekire simu yao ime
Ota Studios
ugochaka omotiyo yiga omatano na kabere imbe ya Ndizi TV Chisegi Omoroge Esisano
Wakora makoka mamu kwetu tupata musiki
naenda mambi ye mna toko baka mambiga tigandore kenanga nanje kenanke monto ke gwetansa igandoro senga bare moyo
Obwanchani
umanya
Omwando
umetenye mejale yansi tine ngana yo nyera to mukungu wachete pare
nikira ritukuri Jumatatu gwika Ijumaa chinsebere nenusu cia butuko omwando mechi maboru
Oburimi nobonda n'umurubiryo bwo gwesemya na kwimanya iguru y'oburimi bwekerero
asa abarimi bonsi imeyaliro baria Gusii nabeire ngo batebya nga oburimi nobonda naboigo oburimi nesiro nabeire ngo gutaria imeyaliro baria Gusii tumera n'abarimi ao asto gusangana gukwana mange obonda bwensi ya Kenya nigo bokurwa ase ebimeri ao gati ebimeri ebyo nekawa echae gati ebinde binge
imanye oburimi bwa mugondo obutugi bwetugo na teknolojia yekerero y'abalimi bande bagendrete gutumika na kubaletera ligesa linene na Mildred Momanyi
igombwatie imeyo muroberi bw'oburimi nobonda oyogotera butambiri tukolia maine Ensa yamone nusugo ikachinsebere chamagoroba ndocho okaletera amangana mange igoro y'oburimi nande nigongo gotebya nga tegana irio tware oburimi obonene elindo onyara kubaga gukora oburimi nabo gutware ikiginge gesinini kurinde okoro oburimi bosomete nando nyogotete ndagere yetio kebuya elinde linayo igwe obote bwokoyeria endagere yo niganeti egetunguo kole para igochigwerte nganyare boyekire chinsaga
oburimi nobonda Jumanne chinsebere cia butuko no moiroroye ritukuria Jumatano chinsaisano ni mochia mugaso na Mildred Momanyi
naro producer yane mbwati to ande bakasomore mimbo boli na ki akora mabera yanyara ko baga gwansaiga
asegati yaito ntubwata abantu bali nobolema n'abantu abo